Hello guys, Wizard here bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary, and for today's battle we have someone real special as my opponent. We're playing the Rubber Duck of War, the YouTuber himself, and yeah, we're going to play in the World Championship tournaments against each other as well in the first stage. So yeah, let's just start with the army composition. For my front line, I have a mix of chaff and armor piercing. For my front line, I have a cohort of Sotek and 2 units of Saurus warriors with shields. I have 2 red crested skinks in the sides of the formation and 2 skin cohorts. These guys are here just to mock up my opponent's army. I want the dwarfs to be on their toes. I want to wrap around their armies and get to their back line. I have 2 skinks cohort with javelins as well. These guys are really good. Their range attacks are really important against gyros and shooting over your infantry, so that's that. I have 2 units of Cold Bone Riders, and I'm moving them through the jungle to wrap around the army. I have 2 units of Feral Cold Bones, one of them in this side, the other one is there, and there's I think I have 3 of them, yeah, 3 of them, and there's Nakai. I have 3 units of Pterodon Riders. These guys are really good, and I want something to go after gyrocopters and throw bombs at my enemies, and then yeah, their ammunition is real good against slayers as well. So yeah, I have a caster of beast as well, skink priest of beast, with just manticore summon and the Pan's impenetrable pelt. Yeah, that's that, and let's go for our opponent's army, the Great Rubber Duck of War. So his front line is a mix of longbeards and warriors, dwarf warriors. I think he has 4 units of longbeards. Yeah, 3 of them. One of them are the dwarf warriors. He has 2 miners with blasting charges. 3, maybe one's here as well. Yeah, 4 dwarf with mining with blasting charges. He has 3 units of slayers, 2 of them giant slayers, 1 of them the regiments of renown, dragonback slayers, 2 iron drake with trollhammer torpedo. These guys are linebackers, real great, and he has cannon as well. So and for his lord, he has Grombindal, the white dwarf himself, standing in the front of the army in vanguard. So let's start the battle. I wanted to use the forest to my advantage, so I'm moving all of my large units and cav and bringing them from the sides behind my enemies' lines. So yeah, and my front line is going to charge as soon as possible. I want to mock my enemy units up so I can go in with my other armor piercing large unit. So the lines meet. I'm start to prepare the miners. Maybe I should have they don't have a lot of armors, these king cohorts, but yeah, going after slayers is really important. So first of all, I need to get rid of the cannon. I don't want something to shoot my large units, especially Nakai himself. So yeah, I throw a bomb on these guys. It doesn't do much. Maybe they didn't throw at the last second. Maybe they ran back. And here's a mistake I do. I charge these. I wanted to charge to these iron drakes, but unfortunately the slayers were in the way, and look at the damage. They're just destroying these Cold Bone Riders. But in this side, I was able to wrap around with my skin cohorts, which is really good trade for me against the slayers. Their armor piercing. I try to move my units back, but yeah, the slayers are in full pursuit. I was able to move my court of Sotek from this side, and now I'm going after these Iron Drakes, which is nice. And now Nakai goes after the other one, which is really prime target for me. I summon a Manticore and start to go and support Nakai on this side of the battle. Unfortunately, I was able to get rid of the cannons, but my Coldborn Riders are nearly gone. So yeah, and the supports are all gone here. I think these guys with a lot of health, they just left Nakai to his fate. But yeah, I'm bringing the Coldborn, feral Coldborns here to support him and get him out of this mess. Look at the damage. I think the damage that Nakai is taking is all because of these Iron Drakes. The damage is really devastating against large units. So yeah, I'm able to move Nakai out of the blob, Slayer blob. I was able to win on this side. Yeah, I beat this miners, and I'm going after the other Longbeards. I want to free my Saurus warriors and infantry units to just go and target the backline. And overall, it looks like I'm doing real fine. My opponent's front line is kind of buckled. These Longbeards are holding. These ones are holding as well, but with the help of Cold Ones and Nakai, these guys won't last much as well. So I summon my second Manticore, but yeah, these Longbeards are still healthy, which is not good for me. But overall, yeah, this side of the battle is mine. I summon another Manticore, but I think I forgot to give an order for him. I should have done it sooner. These guys are shooting the Slayers, and yeah, these Coldborn Riders are rallied, so I'm just charging. Maybe I should have gone after these guys, the Longbeards. Nakai is clearing up these front line, these two Longbeards. I think these guys are Dragon Fire Pass, yeah. The Longbeards are really strong. They're holding for so long against these Saurus warriors, and they were getting charged with by Nakai and these Cold Ones. But yeah, this Dwarf resilience is really something here. Look at this. Let's look at our enemy's army. He has 39 Dragonback Slayers here, 3 Giant Slayers here, and 29 Longbeards, and yeah, just these Iron Drakes. And I think they're in defensive stance. That's why they're shooting all this time. Finally, I'm able to beat these guys, which is really necessary. I need to get to the back line. These guys are clearing my chaff so fast, and yeah, another unit of Longbeards coming. These guys really tanky, Jesus. So yeah, I'm moving these feral cold ones to the back side. I want to be able to charge the armor piercing units, especially these Iron Decks with their really dangerous ammo. And yeah, these Saurus and with help of Nakai are charging. Unfortunately, Nakai stopped his charge. Yeah, I wanted to go after these Longbeards because yeah, I knew I need to keep these guys at bay because they were going to hold the line and help these Iron Drakes shoot their shots, and yeah, they set my line. So yeah, the battle that was looking really favorable for me, now it doesn't look so good. I don't have any infantry left, and I think these Iron Drakes are still shooting, probably. Yeah, they're shooting. Look at that. That explosion is the Iron Drakes, and there are just 8 units of them remaining. And look at that. If my opponent didn't have this Iron Drakes, if I was able to break them. Yeah, this game was favorable to me right now. I could have just cycle charged in Nakai, and yeah, but these guys are really scary. I try to move some units to hold them in place, but one volley is enough to make these guys rout. And yeah, I have to run away with Nakai for so my other infantry get in place. I need some cover for Nakai. He has around 1k HP left. Let's see. Yeah, and yeah, maybe if I had a larger dinosaur, Stegodon. Let's watch this. One shot and they're gone. That's funny. Anyways, yeah, I don't have much left. These king cohorts were chasing these miners, and these guys, even though they still have ammo, yeah, I don't think they can punch through the Iron Drake's armor. They have 125 armor. So yeah, at this part I knew this battle was over. So yeah, this is gonna be a loss for me. I didn't want to waste any more time of my opponent. His even Grombindal would have been enough for this much beat up Nakai. I don't think I could have cycle charged him. He's gonna just use his smoke bomb and go after my units. So yeah, let's just fast forward a bit and yeah, wait for the battle to end. Yeah, that's it. Only the skinks remaining, and now I'm gonna concede in a minute. So yeah, that was a really epic game. I really enjoyed it. GG to my opponent, Robert Duck of War. Really good player. He plays a lot of games, so yeah, that's expected. I'm gonna have a really hard time to beat him in the tournament, but we'll see. So yeah, let's see the end screen. I think you guys gonna be surprised. So Nakai, unfortunately I wasn't able to get much out of him. The damage value of 800 is not good at all. Yeah, this caster summoned the manticores and they're doing the damage. The skinks, they did fine for their cost. They did okay, not great. The Saurus also did fine, nothing to write home about. And yeah, these guys did fine, and these guys did good. I think they went after these Iron Drakes and they were able to make them rout, which is real nice. Yeah, so nearly all of my units just underperform. No one paid for itself. But for the dwarfs, Grombindal did fine, nothing great. The miners all paid for themselves. They're really good units. The Longbeards hold the line long enough, and yeah, they were able to mock up my units. For these guys to do their damage, look at that. That's just like 1 or 2 minutes of engagement, 600 damage. But this is not easy. Don't misinterpret. My opponent played really well because you need to have a really good cover for these guys to be able to do what they did here. Look at that, 2000 damage value. And yeah, the other guys who did great were Slayers, which they did really nice. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick battle. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I think most of you have Robert Duck of War. I mean, you guys know him. You probably are subscribed to him. But if you haven't yet, he's a real good caster. He has his tournament and stuff. So yeah, be sure to do that. Yeah, that's it. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye.